The journey from broke to wealthy, from feeling trapped by your finances to feeling empowered by them, isn't magic. It's a map, a proven step-by-step guide that takes the guesswork out of building wealth. It's about replacing financial anxiety with a clear, actionable plan. Today I'm handing you that exact path, the Budget to Freedom map I wish someone had given me on day one. It's broken down into 5 distinct phases, each building on the last. We'll move from survival to stability to growth to optimization and finally to freedom. Each phase has a purpose, each step is designed to build momentum. So let's begin. Phase 1. Survival. This is financial triage. The goal here isn't to get rich, it's to stop going backward. It's about creating a tiny bit of breathing room. Step 1. Get painfully, brutally honest with yourself. No judgment, just data. You need to know exactly where you stand. Grab a notebook or a spreadsheet and list every single bill, every single debt with its interest rate, and track every single dollar that comes in and goes out for 1 month. This isn't about shame, it's about awareness. You can't fix what you can't see. Next, cut the leaks. We're looking for quick wins. Go through that transaction list and be ruthless. Cancel subscriptions you forgot you had. Identify bank fees you can avoid. Pause the impulse buys. Every dollar you reclaim right now is a victory. Now build a mini emergency fund. Your target is $1,000 and you need to get it fast. This isn't your main savings. This is a buffer to stop small emergencies, like a flat tire or a medical bill, from forcing you into more debt. It breaks the cycle. How do you get it? Whatever it takes. Sell things you don't need, pick up a few weekend shifts, drive for a delivery service. The goal is speed to get that $1,000 cushion in place within 30 to 60 days. While you're building that fund, make this call. Call every single one of your lenders, credit cards, personal loans, and ask for a lower interest rate. Prepare a simple script. Be polite, but be persistent. Say something like, "Hi, I'm reviewing my finances and working to pay down my balance. I've been a customer for X years and I'd like to request a lower APR to help me achieve that goal. Can you see what you're able to offer me?" If they say no, thank them and call back next week. A 15-minute call could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Phase 2. Stability. With the immediate bleeding stopped, it's time to build a system that will last. This is where you create a predictable financial foundation. Start with a simple budget that you can actually stick to. I recommend the 60-30-10 rule. 60% of your take-home pay goes to your needs: rent, utilities, groceries, insurance. 30% goes to your wants: dining out, hobbies, entertainment, and a crucial 10% goes to savings and extra debt repayment. If your take-home pay is $3,500 a month, that's $2,100 for needs, $1,050 for wants, and $350 for savings. It's a starting point. As you get better, you'll push that savings number up. Now, attack your high-interest debt with the avalanche method. This is mathematically the fastest way to get out of debt. List all your debts by interest rate, from highest to lowest. Pay the absolute minimum on everything, and then throw every extra dollar from your savings category at the debt with the highest interest rate. Once it's gone, you take all that money, the minimum payment plus the extra, and avalanche it onto the next highest rate debt. And automate everything. Your savings transfers, your bill payments, your extra debt payments. Automate them to happen the day after you get paid. This removes willpower from the equation. Your financial system should run on autopilot, making discipline a default, not a daily decision. Finally, grow your emergency fund from that initial $1,000 into a true stability fund. Your goal is to save 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. Aim for 1 month first, then build to 3. This is the money that lets you sleep at night. It's your safety net that allows you to take calculated risks later on. Phase 3. Growth. You've survived, you're stable. Now it's time to go on offense. This is where you start seriously building wealth by making your money work for you. Your first move is to capture all the free money you can get. If your employer offers a 401k match, contribute enough to get the full amount. This is a guaranteed, instant return on your investment, often 50 or 100%. There is no better deal in finance. Do not leave this money on the table. Next, open a tax-advantaged retirement account like a Roth IRA if you're eligible. The beauty of a Roth is that you contribute after-tax money, but it grows completely tax-free, and your qualified withdrawals in retirement are also tax-free. It's an incredibly powerful tool for long-term wealth. So what do you invest in? Keep it simple. Invest on autopilot in low-cost, broad market index funds. Instead of trying to pick individual stocks, you're buying a small piece of the entire market. And do it consistently with every paycheck. This is called dollar cost averaging. It removes emotion and ensures you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer when they're high. Pay close attention to fees or expense ratios. A fund with a 0.04% fee versus one with a 1% fee might not sound like much, but over decades that difference can cost you tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost growth. And remember, all investing involves risk. This is for educational purposes, and past performance doesn't guarantee future returns. The final piece of the growth phase is to raise your income. You can only cut so much. Your earning potential is theoretically unlimited. Learn a high-value skill, coding, sales, digital marketing, a trade. Then, use that skill to ask for a raise, armed with data on your impact and results. Or start a simple side hustle that has clear demand, like freelancing or offering a local service. Every extra dollar you earn can be funneled directly into your investments, dramatically accelerating your timeline. Phase 4. Optimization. Your investment engine is running. Now, it's time to pour more fuel on the fire. We do this by strategically attacking the big three expenses: housing, transportation, and food. These often consume over half of a typical budget, so small optimizations here have a massive impact. For housing, consider house hacking, buying a multi-unit property and living in one unit while renting out the others. Or simply get a roommate to cut your biggest bill in half. Even negotiating your rent at renewal time can save you a significant amount over the year. For transportation, ditch the desire for ego on wheels. A brand new car loses thousands in value the second you drive it off the lot. Instead, drive a reliable 3 to 5-year-old used car. You get most of the reliability without the massive depreciation hit. Your goal is a machine that gets you from A to B, not a monthly payment that keeps you from financial freedom. For food, build a system. Cook most of your meals at home. Master 5 to 10 simple, healthy, delicious recipes. Plan your meals for the week, shop with a list, and prep ingredients in batches. This isn't about deprivation, it's about intention. Plan once, save money and time all week. Every dollar you don't spend on an overpriced lunch is another dollar you can put to work in your investment account. Phase 5. Freedom. This is the final phase. Your systems are built, your investments are growing, and you're optimizing your spending. Now you give yourself a clear finish line to run towards. First, define your number. Your financial independence, or FI number, is the amount of money you need invested to live off the returns indefinitely. A common guideline is to multiply your annual expenses by 25. If you live on $50,000 a year, your FI number is roughly $1.25 million. This isn't a perfect science, but it gives you a concrete target. Now, stack milestones to keep yourself motivated. Celebrate becoming net worth zero. Celebrate having 3 months of expenses saved. Celebrate becoming completely debt-free, except for maybe a low-interest mortgage. And celebrate hitting your first $100,000 invested. That first $100K is the hardest, but it's an inflection point. It's where your money really starts to do the heavy lifting for you. After that, you'll watch compounding take over. Your money starts earning money, and that money starts earning its own money. The growth becomes exponential. During this phase, the biggest challenge is a mindset check. As your income grows, you must resist lifestyle creep. Don't upgrade your life with every raise. Instead, upgrade your investment contributions. The rule is simple. Don't inflate your lifestyle until your investments can pay for it. Compare yourself less to others and execute your plan more. So that's your roadmap. Let's recap the core actions. Get brutally honest with your numbers. Cut the leaks. Build your mini emergency fund. Kill high-interest debt with the avalanche method. Automate your savings and investments. Invest in broad, low-cost funds. Grow your income. Optimize the big three expenses. And define your freedom number. This can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it all at once. The journey to freedom starts with a single step. So start with one action today. Make one call to a lender. Cancel one subscription you don't use. Make one transfer to your savings account. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. You need to build momentum. One small, intentional action, repeated consistently over time, is what builds an extraordinary life. This is the map. Now it's time to take the first step. Let's go from broke to wealthy, on purpose.